Hi, guys, and welcome to this week's episode of Too Fat to Fit. Now, I don't really want to go too much into a deep, depressive sort of episode this week, but I feel like it's necessary, and a little bit of explanation will help for what we're doing. So, at the moment, I'm going through a bit of a real tough patch, a real sort of difficult transition of what my life is going through. You know that my wife and I have just had another baby. That has been quite a deep impact on filming times, my own sleep, mental health. Everything's been quite a tough gig. And there's nothing wrong with admitting that to anybody. And we've done a couple of episodes where things have been quite bad. And even more so, especially on my side of things, it's been really, really difficult to try and explain some of this stuff. So I've got to be very sort of straight out there with it. I've currently just had an operation, and it's only a minor one, but an operation that's just laid me out for a few days while I'm in bed and resting. With that as well, uh, having a young child, this is my fifth child as well, but I've got a couple of younger children. It does take a lot out of you. And I work shifts, as you know, on the railway. So there are times where I'm up at like 3 in the morning, and there are times where I'm home from late shifts, like as late 1 o'clock in the morning. It's like, some days it's really tough. And those that do work on the railway know that sometimes you'll work, say, a Saturday night late and then be up Monday early morning. So your one Sunday is very, very mixed up of your feelings of tiredness and such forth. So at the moment, I've had a lot of this going through, and mentally, it's very, very draining. And I've really struggled. I've noticed over the last few weeks that I've put on and put on weight, and even more so, had a spell of illness where I was just feeling very, very ill, poorly. Dean's been very ill. And I've been feeling like I can't share all this with Dean because I feel like if I'm giving him a lot of negativity and a lot of sort of bad chat and bad vibes, it's going to bring him down. Like if a dark cloud hits the skies, everybody starts going, "Oh, it's going to rain," or "It's going to ruin my day." No one thinks, "Oh, great, a chance to get stuff done indoors." Not many people do that. They just feel, "Oh, it's ruined," and that's what I feel like. I'm the dark cloud that's glooming over, and I don't want to be that guy. I really, really don't. I want it to be a sort of very happy environment and a sort of progressive environment. I want to get to a stage of my health where I've lost weight, and it's a real struggle at the moment. It's becoming a real struggle. So where do I take this? Where am I going with this? I seriously considered coming away from this program. Then I started thinking, then I'm looking at this as the wrong way. It was nice to have the interaction with the select few of you that really do follow us and support us. But I'm looking at that all wrong. I should be looking at this as accountability for me. And if Dean feels the same way, accountability for him, that we're doing this for us, not for anybody else. This is our journey, and you're there to welcome you along this journey with us, and to be part of it for your advice, as well as if you want to hear our advice, our trials and tribulations of how difficult things are and what works for us and may work for you or may not work for you. That's the whole point. And I think I sort of have slightly lost sight of this, doing this in this sense. So I decided I want to still stay on this journey and still do the sort of too fat to fit element of it. And I'm going to have to accept that sometimes I'm not going to have a good week, and it's going to sometimes be some bad weeks. This does set me up for the fact that I'm not probably going to hit my goal in, 16 weeks, 17 weeks time, where we're coming to the point where it's the end. And I can say I'm okay with that because it is tough to make a real decision on trying to make a weight loss. As long as we don't give up entirely, the game is still always in play. And that's what I'm hoping for, that the game is going to be a long term and not just a 1 year thing. It's going to be an ongoing battle that you just keep on getting back on the horse when you get knocked off. It is real, and it is quite a depressive sort of chat, and I'm ever so sorry, really I am, if that feels like it's a bit of a negative today. But it's a positive in many ways, because mental health for men it's a real subject, and so many people ignore it. We've got a lot of pressures that people don't always hear about. The worry of family and bills, work, commitments, time, just trying to fit everything in that you want to do, not to mention just trying to lose weight for our own health. And others may have it for vanity or for, which is everyone's choice of what they want, however they want to lose weight. I just know that my reasons are I want to be healthier for my family. I want to be there longer and longer than, my dad died at 65 years old. I wish my dad was here to talk to today, and I would have a chat with him about how things are and just general chit chat. I miss him. And I don't have that luxury. So I want to be there longer than 65 years old for my children. I want them, to see the grandchildren grow up. I want to do a lot more things and be a lot more healthier. So this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to keep on getting back on the horse when I fall off. I'm going to try and cut down on booze and the fatty foods, the wrong foods. But you can't just cut them out completely. It's just, I find it impossible. I haven't got that mentality. I just know it. So I'm going to try a different path, and I'm going to hopefully share that all with you. Okay, so I'm going to be completely honest with you and how it's going to work. I'm staying with the program, and I'm going to at least stay to the end of the program. I want to make this continue. I need some accountability. It is a bit of pressure. There is no lies there. I'm currently 17 stone 9. So I've gone up and up and up. And if I keep going at this trend, I'm going to end up being 18 stone, 18 stone 2, 18 stone 7, and I'll be back to exactly where I was at the beginning. I don't want that. So I'm going to keep on pushing to do what I can. I've got to rest up for a couple of weeks with the op, but however, diet is the main thing. So I'm going to try and be a little bit more focused and a bit more attention to detail when it comes to what I'm actually eating. I feel like this is going to be the most toughest part of my journey. Starting was like easy. I had the effort and energy. Then I had the injury in my foot that put me back. Then we had Christmas. We've had lockdowns. To be really fair, we've picked the worst time to try and do this and make it work. However, there is no worse time other than the time you need to start doing something, because if you've got a problem with your weight, there is no issues just starting at any point, whether it's lockdown or not. And I've seen tons of lockdown stories where people have done this, that, and the other, transform their bodies from blob to like beast, and I mean beast mode. But you know what? I'm not them. They're not me. They haven't got the problems I have, and I haven't got the problems they have. It's horses for courses. It's different attitudes, and I don't know their situation, and they don't know mine. And all I know is that my situation is difficult. It does provide harder choices to make sometimes. So I'm going to give myself a bit of credit, and I'm going to relax a little bit on this, but I'm not going to lose this battle. I'm going to win, and I'm going to win the war on being thinner. Not just because I want to be thinner because of vanity and stuff. Of course, I want a nice three-piece suit. Of course, I want to buy smaller size clothes. That's there. But I really want to stay alive longer and enjoy my life with my family. I've got such a beautiful wife, such a kind wife, someone that wants to spend time with me, and I want to spend time with her. And I've got such wonderful children that would want to see me around for longer. So if that's not worth fighting for, well, I don't know what is. So I'm going to, and I'm going to fight this. So all I want to do is get back on this game. The energy will not be as high as I want it to be. I know it won't. I've got to build this up. And I'm seeing inspiration in so many different things. But you're going to see a better view of Al. Al is going to do better. And I promise you I am. Al, I am going to do better. But it's not going to be at the level that you just want to see bang, bang, bang. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You're just going to see Al pushing, and I'm not giving up. Okay? this is going to be the best part of my episode. I am not giving up. Guys, I do appreciate, as I said, all of the time you spending to watch these with us, Dean, myself. You know, it's not been difficult with what we've had to work with, and we've done what we can. I'm proud of Dean for where he's going with this and how he's doing. You know, it's such a tough gig trying to lose weight. Anyone that tries to lose weight knows how hard it is, how many failed attempts, how many starves. But we are going to get there. So keep watching, keep giving us the support. And if you want to talk to us about something specific in weight loss, we'll do our best to try and address it, and we'll do our best with what we know of it. And if not, we can always give it a try and see if it helps. It can only help us, and it can only give us more on our journey. Thanks for watching, guys, and I really do appreciate all of your love and support. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye for now.
And don't forget, guys, you must hit the like button.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Okay.
And you must subscribe to the channel.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Okay.
And you must also press the little bell thingy that gets you notifications when you get all the current video thingies, sort of thingies. Press the bell.
Okay, I think they've got it now.